Remixing Relationships. Let's talk about one of my favorite shows, Girlfriends. This is Kendall and your fave life coach, the remix coach. Let's go. All right. So I've watched Girlfriends 11 times. It's my favorite show. But I like watching it now from a life coach's perspective. So let's just talk about season 2, into season 1. No, let's talk about season 2, William and Yvonne. Y'all remember them, right? Quick recap. He met her on a blind date. He ended up going out with her. She's a police officer, been a police officer. That's her dream. William is an attorney. He's a lawyer, right? Moving up in the profession. Yvonne gets seriously hurt, you know what I'm saying, in the line of duty. It scares William, and he asks her to quit the force as her boyfriend. So let's talk about that in part. Relationships. This is part 2, Girlfriends. We're talking about William and Yvonne. This is Kendall and your fave life coach, the remix coach. All right. So William asks Yvonne to quit, demands, really, to quit her job because he's nervous her being a police officer in the line of duty. He don't want his woman, but he did it as his girlfriend. So she was not having it. That's her life's dream. I'm not quitting the force, period, says Yvonne. So then she goes off to Jamaica with the girls. So William, because she left him hanging like, no, I'm not doing it, he comes over to Jamaica to get her and proposes to her. And he says, now for your husband, will you quit the force? That's manipulation. And that's playing on her emotions, knowing she wants to be a wife. Even though, come to part 3, for the part, Remixing Relationships, this is Kendall and your fave life coach, talking about Girlfriends. So, William and Yvonne. So, to propose to Yvonne pulls on her heartstrings. So now he's like, will you quit the force because of your husband? So that is some trickery right there. And we have to stop manipulating people to give them what they want by getting what we want. There's a way that you can do it without the manipulation tactic. So now she's becoming a wife in her head and like, okay, for my husband, if my husband doesn't want me to. And Yvonne is a ball buster. She's a strong woman. They talk about that often. She's a police officer, but now she meets this man. So there's nothing wrong with, compromise. But ultimately, you can't compromise your happiness because resentment will ensue. They got to remix.